how to be successful in XRP, and the one thing you need. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Mitchell here, and just to get right into it, what I'm going to be talking about today is patience with just a pinch of paranoia. Let's get into it. So here's XRP's 7-day chart. As you see, we had a long consolidation and then just broke that support, and we're kind of, trickling up a little bit. But how can you weather this storm? How can you weather the storms in crypto and XRP that are just inevitable? Because this isn't fun, right? This is, like I said, inevitable, but it's not fun. I mean, I'm not saying that if you have patience and you have a plan, it's going to be so fun. You're just going to be able to weather this a lot better. So that's what I want to talk about. There's that well-known saying in the financial world, and maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't, and it says, time in the market beats timing the market. I'll say that again. Time in the market beats timing the market. And what I do and what I talk about on this channel and what I try to educate you guys on, because this is just education and entertainment purposes only, not investing advice, is to have a long-term plan and know that time in the market is going to beat timing the market. It's going to beat trying to get there very fast and doing leverage long positions or even leverage short positions when you're trying to make money, fast. Being patient is going to be a lot easier and a lot less stressful. And that's all that I'm about on this channel. And even me personally is, I don't want that stress. I want to have a plan that limits my stress, but also limits my risk, which in turns will limit my stress. One of my favorite quotes from the book, The Psychology of Money: the most important part of a plan is to plan on the plan not going according to plan. See, that's the pinch of paranoia right there. So be patient to get into XRP and be patient to get out of XRP. If you don't know really what XRP does or anything, you're just seeing it from this video or some other video or whatever hype, and you're just getting into it, that's not really patience, right? Because you don't really understand it. And then the other side is be patient to get out. If you do know XRP, if you believe in what it's doing and, you're in it and you're investing for the long haul, because that should be your plan, right? You know when you're going to get out. You have a price target, or you have a percentage target, or even a time target that you'll get out of XRP. So you have that plan in place. So when stuff like this happens and it drops down and, spooked a bunch of people and even closed out a lot of people that were in leveraged long trades, liquidated those, is you can kind of weather this because you're like, oh, I'm not going to sell for 5 years or 10 years or whatever it may be, or I'm going to sell when it hits $5 or $10 or $25 or whatever. This is just noise. This is just little blips along, the path, the stretch of your long-term plan. Because years are going to be more favorable than months, and definitely better than weeks and days, right? So if you're just watching this and seeing what's all happening every day or every, hour, especially that, is just going to drive you crazy. So don't get caught up in the here and now. Kind of zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this, not even this. Look at this, and definitely look at this, right? It just shows the bigger picture. It shows time. Because again, time in the market is going to beat timing the market. So just a little recap, how to be successful in XRP. Patience. That's the one thing you need, with a pinch, just a pinch of paranoia. Thanks for watching my video. Again, my name's Mitchell. I cover XRP, crypto on my channel, but I really like the XRP community. So I have a lot of other videos about XRP if you want to go check it out. But if not, go do whatever you want to do. And as always, don't listen to me. I'm just some guy, do your own research. And maybe I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.